Hey there, I'm Thomas Burchfield, and I'm the author of two novels, Butchertown, a 1920s gangster novel, and Dragon's Ark, a contemporary Dracula novel. Today, though, I'm going to share a bit from my short story, Lucky Day, which I'm very proud to say is included in Jerry Thompson's and Owen Hill's Berkeley Noir from Akashic Press. Lucky Day is set at the downtown Berkeley Public Library on Shattuck, an Art Deco landmark, an excellent institution I'm proud to say I've worked for some years now. If you know your public library, you'll know they're both a repository of knowledge and a daytime refuge for the homeless. This story is inspired by an incident a colleague told me about a well-meaning employee who accidentally let a couple of homeless guys into the library before opening hours. One of them had a gun. I filed the idea away for a few years until after I attended a publication party for Oakland Noir, where co-editor Eddie Muller introduced me to co-editor Jerry Thompson. Jerry and I hit it right off. I learned he was a bookseller at several Bay Area bookstores, including Owl and Company on Piedmont Avenue in Oakland. One day, I stopped in to say hi and buy a book, and Jerry told me about his plans for Berkeley Noir. I told Jerry I had something for him and got to work. I'm kind of slow and picky, and I made a few false starts before I had something I felt was good enough, though, to be honest, it never really is. In reality, the incident at the library ended peacefully, but I'm a fiction writer, so I gotta stir things up. At a kernel of the story, set in a swell environment for a comic tale of rising fiasco, maybe more like Donald Westlake or Carl Hyacin than Dashiell Hammett. The themes about libraries and homelessness only came later. You, of course, will see it your way. Gotta warn you, though, since I wrote Lucky Day, the downtown Berkeley Library has undergone extensive remodeling and made other changes, even during COVID. So when you plan your Berkeley Noir literary tour after COVID is gone, be aware that as I rewrote what actually happened, so the library has done its own rewrite. And now, a little bit from Lucky Day. The plan, a quick gel in Mason's mind, was to sit him down and thumb 911. But as he took Sharpie by his cold, wet nylon arm, bony and trembling, and started to guide him between the new fiction shelves to a nearby bench, the door banged again, so violently it shook. This time, someone was calling, no barking Mason's name like knuckles on the glass. As Mason turned to look, Sharpie slipped out of his grasp. Mason grew sick as his vision shook, spun, and tilted. He'd been dreading this moment ever since he'd snuck back into Berkeley. His big brother Harry, long lost and best forgotten. Harry pounding on the blood-smeared door as he shouted Mason's name. His fevered face and rusty gray beard ran and dripped with rain. As the brothers faced each other through the glass, Mason's reflection stared back out, a homely big-eared ghost under his brother's brilliant, sharp bones. A memory of their mother's face briefly joined them, and Mason once again heard her last words from years ago and a promise he'd made. "Hey, Mason!" Harry banged again on the door, his cracked, grinning face still handsome as a god, though one left out in the weather for too long. No matter what happened, Harry's corpse would be a beautiful ruin, handsomer dead than Mason alive. Mason crept toward the door, drawing out his wallet, fumbling out a tenner. He opened the door just enough to insert his face. "Hi, Harry. Gee, what do you know? I'm busy. Nice to see you, Harry. The library doesn't open till noon. Here, $10. Take it, Harry. Get out of the rain. Buy a sandwich at the Easy Stop Deli." But, like a big camel, once Harry got his nose in, he took the whole tent. He slapped the door open and passed through Mason as though he were mist. "My brain's so big," Mason remembered him saying, "I don't see the world. It's just some shit to play with." Thank you very much.